Let's go. It's another day of streaming. Back in Live 729 here with y'all. It's April 3rd, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming today. I got to move my rooms today, so we'll see how long I'm gonna be on. But other than that, we'll see what happens.
Hey everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Marco Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential.
Into the box now, Jared Kelenic. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Gregory Oliver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1. Get your pitch right here.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice laying off.
3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that's low, ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Into the box, Miles Straw, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-1. Here it is.
ball.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Popped high in the air. And there's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gregory Oliver.
The first baseman, number 9, Gregory.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this.
Hey, see you rip it up there.
Next up for the Stros, Gregory Oliver. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Oliver.
In there, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
The 1-2 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Come on,
and
dig,
this is going to get down for what should be extra
dig.
bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
Astros, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Oliver, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Kirby is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9.
And this throw gets away from him. Standing in, Sam Haggerty. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Ball right side. Scooped up. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So digging in now, Gregory Oliver. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Oliver. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
1-1. Hard hit ball to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Austin Nola. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. They're made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double. So a big moment here and standing in Gregory Oliver, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Popped up. Moore in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Seattle led this game from the 3rd inning on.
That was a bad game. Fresh start, new series, let's go.
We are under the lights as the
Let's play ball. Ow!
settling in now, Gregory Oliver. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Ooh, that is the
And
slowest
D'Lo, this
changeup I've ever
Oakland
seen in my
ball club
life.
entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time here.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Hits this one hard the other way. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Robert Poisson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this.
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed.
Stepping into the box, Gregory Oliver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Oliver. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, it's time to make a good pitch right here. You never want to walk the leadoff hitter, particularly when you look on the on-deck circle and you see a guy that has a lot of pop in his bat.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Count is 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, way to drive it. Nice rip.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Now batting, the center fielder, George.
1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded softly to the right.
All right, you're up. You're up.
He indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Come on, kid.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Digging in, Gregory Oliver.
The first baseman, Gregory.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Fastball just inside.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Hey, hit you right here. Come on, kid. Let's go.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with Chris Davis next to bat. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hard hit ball to short. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now an 8-6 game. 9-6 the final tally in this one. The Oakland A's crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Cam Bedrosian gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Liam Hendriks hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. We are under the... Ready now, Gregory Oliver. He went deep in the contest last night.
Gregory Oliver.
First pitch of the at-bat. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
So striding in, Corey Lee. And he'll hit with a two. Stepping up now, Gregory Oliver.
Number 9.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Oliver is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there. It doesn't make it any less.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he's safe.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job.
Ready for another shot now, Gregory Oliver.
Gregory
Oliver. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Mookie Betts. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Standing in, Gregory Oliver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's low.
Hey, boy, nice side.
Jeffries playing here in his age 26 season. This is his second year as a major leaguer.
One time right here.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1.
Beat it out. Beat it out.
So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Now at the plate, Robert Poisson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. To first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... At the plate, Gregory Oliver.
The batter, the first baseman, Gregory.
From the stretch,
Oliver.
Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike
0-1.
one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2.
I'll be back in a second, y'all.
All right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
Let fly. Let's go right here.
That's ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2, full count.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Winker leads off first with 1 away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Chris Davis next to bat. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Davis will round first and make his way to second now.
No run. Cut hole.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
11-3 the final score in